Hi, welcome to the Park Moms Podcast. We're your hosts, Haley
and Becca.
This is a place where we laugh and chat about the chaotic bliss of raising young kids.
So whether you're about to take a hot mom walk or start a load of laundry, let's get to yapping.
Let's get to yapping.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Honestly, I feel like it could be 11 p.m. right now.
It could.
I am so tired. The summer days as a mom drain you.
They're long.
Like, they're fun, but they're
fun.
exhausting.
I know. I feel like last podcast we're kind of like, oh my gosh, busyness of summer. I will say this last week, though, I'm kind of like, summer's giving me life.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I just feel like how hot it is. It's like, it's hard to be mad when you go outside and it's so hot.
We were just with our family. Well, you didn't have your husband, but my husband was there. But we just went to like a little outing for our friend. Shout out Uncle Boggy. I'm saying it right?
I think so.
Okay, if you're local to Utah.
Boogie wouldn't be right.
It's not Boogie. Uncle Boggy. If you're local to Utah, he does amazing like Saturday food drops. And we just had a little event for him with some families tonight. And where was I going with this?
Just how fun it was.
It was really fun, but I had a point. I can't remember.
My thought process driving home was like, how fun is it to see your friends or your friends' kids become friends?
Your best friends' kids and your kids be best friends.
Yeah.
It is so fun.
Cute.
Like, you don't have to force it. Like, they're just friends. Like, we were there with a lot of our friends, and all of our kids were just, like, exploring and finding snails, and I was like, oh,
it's also a fun age when they're like,
oh,
what?
I know what I was going to say. So my husband was there. He was kind of like the token husband because there weren't a lot of
he was supporting us all.
We were all watching the kids and he was at the food truck getting the food and he was like bringing us our food. Like, he was like kind of like the rent-a-husband tonight. And oh my gosh, did I forget my train of thought? Oh, he goes, so we're all sitting on a blanket and the kids are I am so tired if you can't tell. Like, we're sitting on a blanket and all the kids are kind of running crazy, but we're like chatting, having a good time. Yeah. And he's like, is this what it's like when you guys go to the park? And I'm like, oh no, he's on to us. Because like there are parts of being a stay-at-home mom, like right now, for example. Yeah. And I told him this. I was like, well, this is like the mom's prime time. Like summertime, but when it's not too hot and you can just like go to a park and let the kids run around and you can like chat and have a fun little drink. Like, this is what we work all year for. But in my mind, I'm like, oh no, he thinks this is easy. Oh no, didn't
he say right after that, it's actually not too bad or something?
Yes, he's like, this is actually really nice. On the way home, I was like, so did you really like, what did you mean that? And he's like, yeah, that was fun. And I was like, well, it's not always like that.
Yeah, it's true. It's not always like that, but I will say we're like prime time. We're in the summer, like you're outside and like you don't really have to worry about your kids like ruining something at someone's house because you're outside at the park.
No one's like, you're not worried about sicknesses because everyone's just like outside. Our kids were just like hunting for snails, which was a little gross, but good for them.
Ew, those snails were nasty.
Yeah, those snails were nasty.
I don't think I like snails.
I think that's okay not to like snails.
Snails are snakes.
Ugh. But all of our kids are like, can we take them home? And we're like, absolutely not. Like, we're not taking these home. Ugh. But it was a fun summer night.
It was so fun. And like, I feel like the vibes of like food trucks and picnics and like, it just makes me want to do all the summer things. By the way, I really want to put on our summer bucket list. Maybe we just invite the whole Park Moms crew. So that should be really fun to do yoga at the Capitol in Salt Lake.
That is really fun. We did that, 2 years ago?
I think it's like 3 years now because you were pregnant.
Crazy. Life flies. A lifetime
my gosh,
ago. I need to get with it, you guys. I'm tired. I need to pop open a Diet Coke.
Yeah, we do. Okay. Okay, so for life updates, I have one. I think I told you this a little bit at the park, but I have some mom guilt right now.
Spill it.
So Jack, my baby, he's almost 11 months. He's actually like 10 and a half months. And I'm starting to like kind of wean him from breastfeeding. And I breastfed my other two kids like 16 months and 14 months. And I'm like feeling quite guilty about it.
I totally get where you're coming from. I will say now that I've been farther from it, I decreased my amount of time that I breastfed every single kid. And my first baby, I did 9 months. My second one, I did 7 months. And I was fully like, I'll do a year to like a year and a half. Like thought I was going to be in it for the long haul. And then my last baby, I did 6 months.
Yeah.
And I will say like at first I felt so guilty about it. Now that I'm almost 2 years away, a year and a half away from like breastfeeding my youngest, I have zero guilt. Literally zero guilt.
Yeah. I feel like it's one of those things that probably will go away.
It'll go away. But in the moment, it just does feel like, well, also, you have to add the context that it's kind of like his choice to be stopping. You're not like, oh, I'm sick of this, which would be totally fine if you were too.
I know. And I would never judge another mom at all, but I feel like I'm hardest on myself. I
100%.
have been traveling. I had to travel 2 times for work. Then we obviously did our Nashville trip. And like I do feel like breastfeeding has felt harder this time. And I'm still doing like morning and nights, but throughout the day I've just been doing like formula bottles. And like it's kind of, I think what's getting to me is like normally I would just breastfeed him and lay him down and he'd go to bed.
Yeah.
And now he's like crying and wants a formula bottle because he wants a bottle to fall asleep. And now it's like I can't give him enough, and he's not barely eating on me at all either. So now my supply's going down, and I'm just like,
those feelings are 100% valid, but you have to remember he's your third baby. Things are going to look different. Yeah. Also, he's in a stage right now where he's very busy. He needs more food to like sustain him, and he's like, you've made it very far. Yeah, 10 and a half months.
I don't know why. I feel like there's like this stigma around formula.
There 100% is. There's a lot of fear mongering with formula.
But I like would never say to someone else you shouldn't do that. Like honestly, I feel like whatever's best from the mom, but for whatever reason I'm feeling bad about it.
Well, try to give yourself grace like you would give your friends grace. Like if I came to you and I was like, yeah, or when I did come to you and I was like, I'm done breastfeeding at 6 months, like Graham's just done, he doesn't want to do it. Did you even have a second thought about it? About like, oh, he's not going to be as healthy, or maybe you did. Just kidding. But like, give yourself grace.
It's true. I need to give myself grace. I think it's also maybe doing it is now that I'm like really getting deep into my thoughts. It maybe just feels like a little bit an end of like the baby phase too. I think that's probably it more than anything. Is like he was so, or
like, you know, he's healthy. You know, he's fine. Like, you know, it just feels like the end of an era.
I think that is what it is. Like, I just feel like he's not my baby anymore. And like, it's the weirdest thing. I don't know if you felt like this with your third. It's like, I still feel like he just was born. Like, he's almost a year, and I'm like, I feel like he's a newborn. Like, he is my baby.
Graham turns 2 in like a week, and I'm like, my baby.
Do you know what? Actually, I have noticed that with Graham. I feel like you always say he's your baby. I'm like, dude, he's like a toddler.
No, and he's like a big boy. Like, he's not a small boy.
He is a man in a kid's body.
He 100%, like, my friend said today at the park, my friend Bella was like, if he, like, had an old, like, if he had suspenders on, he would fit in at an old folks home. Like, the way he just, like, stands there, belly out.
His face, too. He has the most mature face.
It's like a mature baby old man face. I can't describe it. And he's also just, like, so, post a pic. He's just, like, so big. But, like, I think he's a baby. And then today in the car, I sneezed, and he's like, bless you, mama. I was like, wait, I'm so sorry. When did you, like, my newborn just stopped. Like, it's crazy. But I think that just feels like that, like, with my third, with him, it just felt like I wanted him to stay a baby for so long.
Same.
That, like, I think that's so normal. Yeah. And it feels like it goes by faster when you have other kids.
It's true. I think also just, like, the attachment of, like, I don't know. It's so sweet. Okay. Speaking of growing up, do you know what other train of thought I had this week?
What?
Okay, so this is really cheesy, okay?
Love it. Am I going to cry?
No. Okay. I did make you cry last episode, though. So don't put it past me. The artist, Benson Boone.
Yes, of course. I do, like, live in the world in which we exist.
Ice cream. Okay. We're not supposed to sing on here anymore, right? Anyways, basically, long story short, he has this song, Mama's Boy, and I was listening to it, and it was just, like, speaking to me, and it was talking about, like, how his parents raised him to be the man he is, and oh my, it was hitting me hard. I'm like, am I raising my kids to be the kids I want them to be?
To be the men you want them to be?
The man, like, how much pressure is it?
No, that's too much pressure. I actually do not like that. That's too much pressure.
It's too much pressure.
From an outside perspective, you are doing an amazing job.
Oh, that's sweet to hear. I just feel like it's crazy how much, like, it's really actually on us to help shape them.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. We are, like, taking care of America's future.
We really are.
We are raising the future.
When you think about our parents and, like, how as a kid and as a teenager, you're like, oh my gosh, my parents, blah, blah, blah. Like, all the negative things.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, they're traumatizing me, whatever. And then, like, as you get older and you become a mom, you're like, okay, they're just human. They're 100%. And I think our kids will
also realize that.
Eventually.
I think we're going to mess something up.
Oh, 100. Everyone's screwing up with their kids.
Yeah, we're screwing up some way. Another exciting thing, you just turned 32. 29 last year, plus 2 more.
I need to do that TikTok
sound. Let's do it.
Okay.
It's perfect for you. Okay, so what did you do for your birthday?
It was actually a great day. I had to work, which is, like, very unfortunate. Like, working on your birthday is, like, not it.
Yeah, like when you're young and you go to school on your birthday, it's fun because everyone's like wishing you happy birthday.
Yeah.
At work, they're like, okay, great, happy birthday, Becca. And so now let's look at the list. Like did they even wish you happy birthday at work?
They did actually in a team meeting, like put a
Cute.
picture of me and wish me happy birthday. And then they did
That's
a little
nice.
channel of
Okay.
like everyone saying happy birthday. So it was nice. And Kay, can I just say something?
Yeah.
It means so much when people text you for your birthday.
Yeah, it does.
And like, I'll be honest, I've definitely missed birthdays frequently. Like I do have it in my calendar, but I'll miss them. And like, I'm like, I know that people get busy, but when it's your birthday, you realize how meaningful it is when people shoot you a birthday text.
It is the best thing.
So send your friends a birthday text because it actually is really fun.
I need to be better about that, like keeping my friends' birthdays in my calendar. I have like most of my friends, but sometimes I'll be like, crap, I don't have their birthday.
Yeah.
Like, and I'll just forget it. So I'm going to make that a goal to be better about it.
Make that a goal. I feel like the little text goes a long way.
I always feel bad. It'll be like the end of the day and I'm just texting them and I'm like, don't feel bad about that. Like,
no.
Even, like, did you feel bad if you got a text later that day than
even the next day?
Yeah. Like, just, like, hey, thought of you. Hope it was a great day.
But it's crazy how loved it makes you feel. I feel like another, like, easy one is if you have any pictures with them, like, search their name in your, like, phone and then, like, send pictures, too, of, like, the memories together. I feel like it's just an easy, like.
I will say, I don't think I've ever posted for anyone's birthday in probably the last, like, 3 or 4 years. I posted for your birthday.
I was going to say, you posted for my birthday.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're getting deep into birthday lore, but don't you feel like it's a little bit hard because it's like if you post for one person's birthday,
100%. Or I'll have like a best friend, like a really, really close best friend who like is one of my best friends. We don't have any pictures together.
Yeah.
So like, how do I post a picture? And with you, luckily, we have a lot of pictures. I feel like because of the podcast, we're always like, oh, we needed a picture.
Yeah.
So I had a picture to post that like I also looked okay.
That I was also looking
That's also looking good. But no. But I also feel like it's okay if someone doesn't.
My mom gave me good advice when she's like, it's okay like if I do post for some birthdays and some I don't. And like it's just kind of like whenever I like can or whatever I do. And like I will say a birthday tag like on Instagram is actually kind of sweet too.
It's really fun. Did you feel special?
I did. And like then I was also thinking, I'm like, when I haven't been posting for my friend's birthday this year, but last year I did. And I was thinking, I'm like, who cares if you're like annoying your followers by doing birthday posts? You're making your best friend happy.
Yeah. Also, your Instagram's about you. Like, even having a small following like I do, I still very much am like, no, this is like my scrapbook and like where I want my like relationships to be.
So post the post.
Post the post.
It was a great day though. Sam took me on a date. We went shopping. The boys.
Did you get anything fun shopping?
Yes. Actually, what did I even get?
Where did you go?
We went to 9th and 9th. I just got like a few trinkety things. I didn't get anything like super crazy.
Yeah.
I did get that camera. He bought me that.
Love it. Snap cam? Is that what it's called?
So cute. But it's funny, my kids are obsessed with it. Like, they think it's their camera.
No, but it's actually so sweet. So Snapcam is like a film simulation camera. And they're pretty durable.
They are very durable.
And my kids, the pictures that I find on there are gold, honestly.
It's like I can watch their whole day. Go back and look at all the pictures they take.
No, my girls
a picture of my butt.
Have a little photo shoot with it. And the pictures I find, I'm like, they're just girls.
So
like
cute.
The other day, they were in the backyard doing a photo shoot with the Snap camera. We'll tag it. Anyways, but it really is so cute. But I was looking at them doing a photo shoot in the backyard, and I was like, they're really just girls.
They're such girls.
Like,
isn't it kind of strange to think they're gonna like grow up like
and take selfies?
Yeah,
and,
like content.
Yeah.
Like Colson's obsessed with wanting to be on YouTube. He wants to create a YouTube channel.
What age do we like give them that?
Oh,
no, I can't think about that.
No.
We're still in the like.
We're not parenting that right now. Let's just stay with toddlers.
Take it one day at a time.
But it was a great birthday. 32 is the best.
And we're celebrating with your friends tomorrow. So that would be very exciting. We'll have to recap that next time.
We'll recap that and maybe do like a little segment on hosting because I know some things you guys have planned and like summer hosting with the girls is such a vibe.
So elite.
It's the best.
Elite. You actually have the perfect summer birthday. Like the day. The time of year.
Having a summer birthday is pretty amazing.
No, it really is because everyone wants to get together. Mine's in October and it's kind of just like, meh.
Yeah. Nah. I feel like winter, it's good in the school year when you were younger.
No, now it's like it kind of sucks.
Now it sucks. But having a summer birthday sucked as a kid because I couldn't celebrate at school.
Yeah. Okay. So do you know what? What goes around comes around.
For real.
Okay, should we get into our episode?
Yeah.
It's kind of a rapid fire one, but we're going to do, I don't know what made me think of this, but we're going to do this or that. I just like love this or that things because I love to know people's opinion because you and I agree on a lot, but also there's a lot of things, but we are very opposite
Yeah.
pages. And it's always interesting when you have like a best friend and you think like, oh, we're so alike. Because we are a lot alike.
Yeah.
We live in the same neighborhood. We drive the same car. Our kids go to the same school. We go to the same workout class. Like,
Yeah, we're twins.
we're twins, but we also not disagree. We have differing opinions.
We both have very strong opinions, and a lot of times they're not the same.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to do a this or that, mostly mom's edition, but we also have just like some general things in there. So we asked on our Instagram yesterday some Momcore this or that. Should we talk about
Yeah,
those?
let's go through all of those first.
Okay.
Should we say ours first and then see what the audience said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. For the kids, early bedtime, staying up late.
Early bedtime, 100% for me. What about for you? You're like stay up late, aren't you?
I'm kind of a stay up late in the summer because I just like, I want to stay up late. But I've kind of changed my tune with that. Now that the kids are getting a little bit older, I'm like more early to bed because I've noticed the later I let them stay up, the earlier they wake up.
Isn't it crazy?
And so,
Actually, the
and
worst.
85% said early bedtime. So we're with the masses on this one. Okay, for you, early bedtime, staying up late?
I would prefer an early bedtime, but lately I've been staying up late. What about
Really?
you?
I was the opposite. I used to stay up until like 2 a.m. every single night. When I went on, I think I've talked about this, but like when I tried to like get my hormones all balanced and everything, I really prioritized an early bedtime, and it made, I hate to say it, it made the difference.
8 hours really is so important.
No, we've talked about this. I think you need more than 8 hours as a mom.
Sleep is just like what really does.
Sleep is medicine.
Yeah, and when you don't get the full 8 hours, what is it about like, even if it's like 7 hours or 6 hours that in your mind, like, I didn't get enough sleep last night.
Some people can survive off like 5 hours of sleep.
Who?
Men.
Just the crazy people.
Okay, next one. Shopping. Costco run or Target run?
Okay, I already know the results.
You
This
do?
one shocked me.
Yeah, actually it shocked me too. But I also would say the things you can get
You
at Costco.
have to say you're going to say Target, right?
No.
What?
Mine would be Costco. I'd rather go to Costco than Target.
Same, but I'm shocked by that.
Really?
I thought you would for sure say Target.
I've actually not, like, I've kind of strayed away from Target. I'll do Target online,
Yeah.
but going into Target is so overstimulating. I went last week and I was just trying to find some, like, workout shorts. It was so unorganized. I couldn't find anything in my size. Like, it was just, like, too much. But I'll do the online thing.
What is it about Costco that's like weirdly
No,
satisfying?
I think that we've hit the age where no. I'm gonna be serious right now. We have hit the age where going to Costco is like a fun activity.
Oh, for sure. I love Costco.
No, but when did that happen?
For us, I feel like when we became homeowners, but especially like parents and homeowners.
No, like the way that my body gets so excited when Camden's like, should we go to Costco? And I don't know what it is. Like, we're pretty frugal when it comes to most things. For some reason, when Camden goes into Costco, budget is out the window. We'll walk in and he's like, want a new laptop? Do you want a new this? Do you want a new pair of pants? Do you want a new toaster? Do you want a new slip inside? I'm like, bro, where's the budget? Is the budget in the room with us? Because he seriously, like, he spends at Costco as if money is no option.
It is crazy. Okay, do you know what I think it is? I'm thinking through like what is so satisfying about Costco? You always know where everything is. It's very reliable. Yeah. It has the same things and it's like organized in such a way.
Yeah.
Plus, they also have like the new things that are like exciting.
But don't you also feel like Costco, you're gonna spend $600 no matter what? So you like, I feel like this is how I feel about it. I'm like, we're gonna spend $600 no matter what. Even if we try not to spend a lot of money, we're gonna spend $600. If we go in there guns a-blazing, we're spending $600. So like, we might as well go in guns a-blazing. We spend the same amount.
But it somehow still feels like you're getting a deal.
No, you are, because you get that little check at the end of the year that's like, you made $100, and it's like, great, we only spent $20,000. Just kidding. We are not spending that much at Costco.
Do you know what else? The last thing why people love Costco? Returns. You can return anything.
I have never returned anything at Costco.
Are you kidding me?
No.
You know you can return literally anything like at any time.
I personally have never returned anything from Costco because that is my worst nightmare. Returning something that should not be returned, that like is out of like.
I don't like it either.
Like that is so going with a vacuum that is 5 years old and being like, I want to return this vacuum and them having to return it.
We've
that
returned our
worst
Dyson
nightmare.
multiple times.
No, so have we. We've returned it like 4 times. They actually cracked down at Costco on the vacuums.
They
PSA.
did?
Yeah.
Why?
They like have to be less than 2 years old now or something. So every 2 years we go and we
Okay.
get the new Dyson. And we pay a little bit more to get the
I love
better
how you
version.
whispered like we're in trouble every
Don't
2
tell-
years.
Guys, don't tell Costco that we're doing this. But like, I won't do it. Camden, 100%. Like, go take the vacuum back to Costco. He's done it where like he doesn't even bring all the parts back.
Yeah. No, exactly. But will you buy things because you know you can return it is what I'm saying.
Would you ever buy like a snack item from Costco and go back and be like, we didn't like this and return it?
Probably not unless it was like above. I feel like for me, returns have to be above like $25.
Okay. What if it? Okay. I'll think of a situation.
Think of a
I'll
situation.
check
Circle
this.
back. Okay, what did the
Okay.
audience say?
They said Costco runs 71%. I think it's the stage of life we're in.
Yeah.
You just get more.
Old asses.
We really are. You know you're old when Costco's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, shopping. Online or in person?
I would say online for sure. I actually hate going in person. Do you want to know what it is? I just went to H&M the other day. I didn't
Dressing
feel like
rooms?
I got a deal. No, I didn't feel like
Oh.
I got a deal. Like online, I'll always look up a coupon code or like search a
Also,
deal.
H&M, something will be on sale online and not on sale in the store.
And they always have like 15% off.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
the whole order, but not in person.
Shopping in the apps is actually the way to go.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's good to go try things on without kids.
Okay, would you say?
Online, 86%. In person, 14%.
What's your preference, online or in person?
This one's really hard for me. I'd say it's 50-50.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like really torn on this.
Mm.
Because I really like to feel the like texture of things. I'm like a texture person. Like if something is even a little bit scratchy or like a little bit itchy feeling, I can't buy it.
Okay, actually, this is a great question for you. Who do you like completely trust on social media to buy something they post? You know they're like gonna get quality. You know they're gonna get cute. Like, who do you
Oh my
trust?
gosh, I'm trying to think. Can I get back to you on this?
Circle back.
I'll circle back.
Because I do think people just post a lot of random stuff now,
Yeah.
but I'm like,
No, there's people where I'm like, I trust that 100%.
Yeah.
I just can't think of someone off the top of my head. Myself.
do you think? Yeah. Shop my links.
Well, I'm very specific. Like, I want most of the clothes I wear to be like cotton or linen. I don't want like a lot of synthetic fabrics. That's like the one thing I'm particular about. But I also don't like spending a lot of money.
Okay, I saw this TikTok and it was saying, do you know who it was? It was Maddie's sister Caroline.
Oh, she's
And she
so
posted,
funny.
she's hilarious, but she posted, why does like the same material, polyester material at H&M fit so much different than the material that a Aritzia is?
Yes.
And I'm like, honestly, it is true. Like,
Mhm.
she's like, it's exactly the same dupe. And she's like, it feels better. Is it like our minds or is it actually better?
Actually, okay, I know who I'm thinking of. Olivia Gochner. I feel like she posts good stuff.
She does.
That's quality, but also like worth your money.
Yeah.
Not just like an outrageous dress that's like $400. Then I'm like, what? I would never buy that. Like she posts a good combination of stuff.
I was actually thinking that'd be a good one for you. Okay.
Okay. Shopping, pickup or delivery?
I would say delivery. I ain't picking up.
I can't remember the last time I've gone into a grocery store
Really?
and shopped in a grocery store. Like I think it's been months because we do Walmart delivery
You
we'll
do?
do Smith's pickup. I literally was thinking about this question today and I was like, I can't remember the last time I've gone into a grocery store to buy more than just like milk. Like a one-off thing. Like grocery
we are
shopping.
Very opposite in that.
Well, Costco is different though.
No, even like Harmon's and Smith's, we are in the grocery store. We don't do delivery. We have Target delivery.
Walmart delivery is where it's at. The Walmart that we get delivered from, which is the one down the street, you know where it is, the super one.
Yeah.
They are so good at picking their items and you can
Really?
literally get it in like 2 hours. I pay $12 a month. Sponsor me Walmart. But like we do it. It's so nice. And what I like about Walmart is it's the super one. I can literally buy like clothes for the kids, like
Body wash.
I can buy anything. Like the kids
Okay.
need new shoes, throw it in my
So
Walmart.
do you even shop on Amazon then?
Not really.
Okay, maybe I should switch. I feel like I like going to Harmon's.
Bougie. She's bougie.
It's such a vibe.
I like
though.
going to Harmon's if like, oh, I didn't update this, but I had a kid-free 24 hours this weekend.
Oh,
Did I
amazing.
tell you that?
No, but I
have
need to
stretch
hear
my
about
legs.
it. Yeah,
It
stretch 'em
was
out.
amazing. My husband, Camden, took the 3 kids to something with his family, and I was like, do you know what? I'm going to sit this one out. Like, I'm just going to stay here. I can't even tell you. I organized my house. Actually, as soon as they left, I went into my house, and I got a bunch of stuff I wanted to donate that I didn't have to ask permission, and I put it in the truck, drove straight to the thrift store, donated it.
Did you go shopping at the thrift
Went
store?
to Hobby Lobby, went to the thrift store,
Amazing.
went to Harmon's. This is what I'll do for Harmon's. I'll go to Harmon's and get sushi. Harmon's sushi is
I've
actually
heard
good.
it's actually good.
It's actually good. And then I'll get like an ice cream and then a fun drink. That's like my Harmon's shopping.
Yeah.
I don't do my groceries there. You must be in another tax
I'm
bracket.
not doing my full groceries, but I like getting my specialty items.
What are like your specialty items?
Like they have Perk, they have no. Like they have a lot of local brands, like Protein, Perk.
No, we do get like a lot of our protein.
I do like their like bread is so good. And like they were telling me
Harmon's?
Yeah,
you were talking to Harmon's?
No, they really were telling me when I was at the bakery.
Like the workers?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, the like bakery guy. He's like, okay, maybe this is propaganda.
Propaganda?
Maybe this is propaganda I'm falling for, but he's like, I have to tell you, the quality of the ingredients here are so much better than like a Costco or a Sam's Club. He's like, the bread truly is like 3 ingredients.
Yeah, he told you. But no, it's true. It's true. It's truly like bakery
He said
style.
he used to work at Sam's Club. He's like, I used to work at Sam's Club ever since I've been
Yeah, I would guess that the $15 loaf of bread at Harmon's is better than the $3 one at Sam's Club. I actually like that one does not take a detective.
That's where I spend my money. Harmon's. Honestly, it's true.
I do think that is one place that we both like spending money though, is quality food for our families.
I agree.
And not just like eating out, but like having good food at home.
Yeah, completely
Makes life
agree.
better.
It does.
We love food. Okay, next one. Oh my gosh, we have a lot to do. Okay, should I skip some
Let's
of
do
these?
some rapid fire. No.
Okay, rapid fire with no. Outing, park meet at backyard hang.
Fine with either.
Yeah, I'm 50-50. Backyard hang actually won with this one, so I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah.
I think it depends, but I kind of like a park because then the kids aren't like coming inside the house being like, I need to use I need to use snacks. I need snacks. I need this. I need a drink. I need this. Like they're kind of just like, you know, out there, and then you can come home to a clean house. Yeah. That's what I did today. It was amazing. Okay, drinks, soda or coffee or tea?
Coffee or tea.
Do you know who won this one? Which one won? This doesn't surprise
Probably
me. Probably
soda.
Soda. I feel like most people like soda.
Yeah.
I am like a caffeinated greens. So what does that fall under?
Oh,
coffee or tea?
Maybe tea.
Neither.
Greens.
Green
tea.
Yeah, I like it all though.
Yeah.
My days are organized around which caffeine I can consume. Food, baking or cooking?
Baking, 100%.
Me too, baking. I hate cooking.
Do you know what I think it is? I think it's our
the
organized.
Oil. Oh.
I think it's we're so, I think it's because we're so organized. It's like it's easy for us to like follow a recipe and bake and it turn out really good.
Well, and like cooking, there's just like oils. And sauces and like I feel like oily.
Yeah.
I don't like cooking for that reason. It makes me feel dirty.
Do you know the reason why we shouldn't cook? Oils.
But like baking, like let me get a little flour on my shirt. Call me Ina Garten.
Yeah, it's all good.
Do you know who Ina Garten is?
No.
She's like Martha Stewart.
Oh. For our time?
No, she's old too.
Oh.
Okay, routines. Fitness class,
no,
hot
do you know
mom
who
walk.
Martha's store is for our time?
Who?
The girl who like is married to that guy.
yeah, I actually do know exactly
what I'm talking about, don't you?
No, I think Ballerina Farm is the Martha Stewart of our time.
Yeah, Ballerina Farms, but you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, she just visited Ballerina Farm. What's her name?
Oh.
Everyone's they're gonna be like raging. This is
on the tip of everyone's tongue.
Everyone's like, we'll figure it out.
Mallory, her Blue is like her husband's name, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
And she's like kind of a mix of satire. Like she makes gum.
She makes gum and she's dressed in some beautiful dress. She's definitely satire.
Yeah, no, it's definitely satire. That's why I feel like Ballerina Farm is our Martha Stewart because like she's dead ass. Like
But I feel like people look more up to
the other one.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Really? Okay, we'll do a
love
poll. Ballerina Farms or blank. We don't even know your name.
Okay. Up before the kids, sleeping in.
Sleeping in 100.
I think there's different phases of life. Like there's times where you need to sleep in, and then there's times where like if your kids are sleeping through the night, then like get up earlier. Enjoy a clean house. There's nothing I hate more than coming downstairs after I woke up and the house is already in complete disarray, and I'm like,
True.
Cool. I didn't even enjoy it this morning.
Yeah.
Also, I like waking up early in the summer, sleeping in the winter.
Agreed.
I don't want to be married to one.
Yeah. Okay. Don't choose one.
Okay. Mom and girl boss or sourdough and homemaking?
Sadly, I'm a girl boss, but I would love to be sourdough and homemaking.
I was so girl boss, and now I was always like, I'm gonna start an empire. Now I'm like, I just want a garden. I want both.
Same.
I think that's okay.
Yeah, I think I want both. And we're all doing it all. And we don't need to do it all, but if you want to, you can.
Okay, another mom one. Crunchy mom or Gushers in the diaper bag?
I'm definitely a crunchy mom. Sad to say it, but true.
You are a crunchy mom. But also, you're not afraid to give your kids sugar.
No, I'll give them sugar. And, like, I'm never going to be like, you can't have this.
You're a scrunchy mom.
Scrunchy. Yeah.
Because it's crunchy and silky.
Yep. You're right. I'm both. What are
I
you?
mean, Gushers in the diaper bag. Now I'm just thinking I fluctuate. I go through phases. But for the most part, I like to keep healthy food at home.
Yeah.
And then if we go out, it's a treat.
Yeah.
Or like,
I mean, I went to Wendy's today.
Yeah. Or like if we're going to go to a movie, yeah, you can get some Gushers.
Yeah.
Or like we're going to a party, yeah, you can have cake. But like if I can buy a healthier option at Costco, the things they're consuming like every single day, I'll try.
I have to tell you something.
What?
Nara Smith.
Yes, that's Nara Smith. That's who it is.
I love when it comes back to you.
Oh,
Yes, Nara Smith.
I was like, what?
It has to do with Gushers.
Next one, chores, laundry or dishes? Laundry.
Ooh, dishes.
Really?
Laundry takes forever.
But you can watch a show when you do laundry. You can't really do other things while you're doing dishes.
Yeah, podcast.
Oh, that's true.
I'd say dishes for me.
But I feel like dishes, I wait till the kids are asleep to do laundry.
Okay, here's one. Unload or load?
Unload.
Yeah, unload.
Food.
Oils.
I can't do it. Okay, yard work or organizing? Actually, okay,
You need to say what
one.
the audience said on this one.
Yeah, organizing says there's 78%. You guys, yard work is, the guys have been tricking us. Do you know what I've started doing?
Mowing the lawn.
Mowing the lawn. Do you know, I feel so gypped. My dad never let me mow the lawn growing up. He was just like, no, like that's the boys' job. Like you guys do this. You are in the sun. I thought it was kind of hard to push a lawnmower. Did you know that they move themselves?
What?
Like you move them, but
it's
like
not a workout?
it's like a little bit of a workout, but like there's a button that makes it go forward. It's like you're not just like pushing it. At least the one we have.
So
and
we need
ours
to mow
isn't
the
nice.
lawn.
No, mowing the lawn is so nice. Power washing. I power washed the garage this weekend. We've been fooled. Women need to take backyard work.
What was Camden doing during that?
He was inside making bread.
Okay.
Just kidding. No, we were doing it together.
I think that's why we're not taking backyard work though, is because it's like kind of nice that it's like the man's chore.
But do you know what I actually think? I think it's fun to do it together. Because it's something you can both do.
I hate weeding.
I love weeding.
Ew.
Really?
Is it like popping a zit for you?
Yes, the sound of the weed coming out. We also have this little tool that you like punch it and twist and it like the weed. Oh my gosh, don't get me started.
My
Okay.
gosh.
Anyways, yard work.
Okay.
Yard work
I would
is
choose
actually
organizing.
best. You're crazy. Okay, parenting. Go with the flow, structure and schedule. That's hard to say. Structure and schedule.
I would say if I'm going for my instinct, structure, and schedule. Do I go with the flow? Sometimes.
I think the more you structure and schedule, the more go with the flow can be fun. I think if you're constantly go with the flow, then like, I actually don't think it's healthy for kids to constantly be going with the flow. I think they need to be able to, but I think structure like makes them feel, it's nice for them to know what's going on that day.
Yeah, and it
but
probably
also subject
depends
to change.
on like the parent that they have too. I think with us, it wouldn't make sense for us not to have structure because of our personalities.
Okay. Next one is out and about or homebody crew.
Out and about for me.
I love being out and about, but then I feel like if you're out and about a ton, the time that you're spending at home feels like so worth it.
Yeah.
Like getting out in the morning and then coming home and spending the afternoon at home is my favorite formula for a good day.
It's true. Yeah. That is what you do. You're so smart. You get out in the morning and then just I like also being home when it's like quiet time and nap time so that I like get time to reset.
Yeah. No, I like that too. But then you like leave the house kind of first thing in the morning and it's like you have a reason to get up, especially if you don't have anywhere to go like in the summer.
Yeah. Who won?
Clean and then relax, relax, then clean.
Oh, for sure, clean and then relax.
Yeah, how do you relax without cleaning?
People do.
I know. And honestly, can you teach me?
No, I can't. Me and Sam are on opposite pages of this, which is hard because he wants to chill for a little bit.
And then clean?
No. Not me.
No, I can't.
Okay. Snack plate or actual meals?
Snack plate.
Same. Cook dinner or order in?
Cook dinner for the kids, order in for the adults.
Yeah, I would say order in for me, but if I had like time to cook and get the ingredients, that is a vibe too.
Yeah.
Okay. Crust on or crust off?
Crust off.
Crust on for me. Okay.
That one's so random.
Stay in workout clothes or get fully ready?
Summer workout clothes.
Yeah, I would say summer workout clothes as well. I like to wear sweats in the day. I don't really like to get ready.
Also, my get ready is like go from like workout clothes to like sweats.
Yeah, exactly. Matching with the kids or just surviving?
Just surviving.
Are you kidding me? You match with your kids all the time. You
Like
always
my
have
outfit matches theirs?
Yeah, and your kids match each other too.
Really? Like today, what were we matching?
I don't know.
I feel like we have
can't
similar vibes, but it's because like I dress them how I'm feeling and I'm dressing how I'm feeling.
You have an aesthetic though. You're not just like surviving.
Today, you should have seen my kids at the gym. Their hair, literally, it looked like they had mullets because they had braids in that were so short in the back from last night. And then their fully, like, front hair was like this. And they were like this at the gym. And I was like, yeah, but didn't have time to brush their hair. It depends for me. I've let go of that a lot.
Okay. Pregnancy or postpartum?
Postpartum.
Same. I think obviously both are beautiful in their own way. But I think like I just love the actual like having the baby. You have the
No, pregnancy is the worst. Postpartum's the best. I would rather be tired
Some
with a
people
newborn.
love it.
I'd rather be tired with a newborn than sick.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
But some people feel better during pregnancy. Do you know that?
Yes, I've heard of that. Like it's a pregnancy glow. And like there are sweet parts of it, but
Yes,
it's not for
not
me.
the first trimester.
Okay. Bring the kids or call a babysitter.
Most of the time, bring the kids.
Yeah, same. Like it's
babysitting
more because I'm cheap.
Yeah.
Okay. Montessori or whatever works.
Whatever works.
Screen time is fine or screen time is a crime.
Screen time is fine.
Screen time is a crime for me.
Yeah, we're on different pages. Because like I'm gonna do no screen summer, and I'm like I'm gonna do the opposite of that.
I haven't fully done it, by the way.
That's okay.
They've watched a few shows. We did delete the Disney app, and so they have to watch like these YouTube. That's why they want to create a YouTube. This Outdoor Boys, anyways. That's what they watch.
I think it's fine too. I'm a big proponent of like let your kids watch shows, but be picky about the shows you let them watch.
Yeah, I completely agree. Okay. In-person fitness class or hot mom walk?
Oh, didn't we just do this one? Or I don't think we ever answered it.
Okay, let's skip it. Let's just skip it. Hair wash day or dry shampoo?
Hair wash day. Did you hear that dry shampoo like
isn't good
for your hair?
It's like, what are we supposed to do though?
Like we were taught to like keep going and not wash your hair to like make it stronger. It's actually better to wash it.
All this stuff changes every year,
I know,
though.
I can't.
So I don't think anyone's right and anyone's wrong. You gotta just do you.
Do it work. What are you? Your dry shampoo.
Oh, yeah. I hate washing my hair and blowing it out. It is such – I don't have the time for that. If I had the time, I would love to.
I'm in my air dry era right now, though, which like probably doesn't look the best, but I'm trying.
Air dry is the way to go. Okay. Let me see if there's any – spa day or nap day?
Both.
You can't choose both.
What would you choose?
Probably spa day. I just need a spa day right now.
I don't know if I've ever done a spa day.
Let's do it.
Should we? Like, I've never been to a spa that's not just like, I don't think I've ever been to a spa. Like, I've gotten massages before, but I've never done like a spa day.
Have you been to the snowboard spa? That's kind of a spa day.
Yeah, I've been with you.
And
I feel like
but did you get a massage?
No.
I feel like
we just
if
went
you got a massage and did that,
then that would be a spa day. Because we just did like the sauna and the steam room and the pool.
Yeah.
It's kind of, I love a free tea.
Oh,
actually,
same.
I've done the Grand America where I got a massage and hung out at the spa. That actually was so nice.
That feels like spa day. Okay. Family vacation or kid-free weekend? Both.
Family vacation. For the stage of life we're in right now, I think family vacation.
I feel like family vacation for the most part, but like a few times a year, like a weekend alone, or like every few years.
A couple nights alone.
A bigger trip alone.
Yes. Your kids listen to their music or your music in the car?
When they were little, we would do their music, but now I do my music.
Your kids have good taste in music. Colson was in my car the other day, and I was like, Colson, what do you want to listen to? And he's like, da-da-da by Weezer. I was like, bro, Weezer?
It's weird.
Like,
he found that song on his own. He like came up with the title. He's cool.
I was like, okay, Weezer.
Do you know what song I've been showing them? It's actually so dorky.
What?
Watch me whip. Watch me nay.
Do they love it?
They love it because I do the dance moves, so they love it.
They're like, oh, cool, mom. Okay, and with some controversial ones, just to get things spicy. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Cry it out or rock to sleep?
Cry it out.
Me too.
Obviously, wait till they're old enough to cry it out.
I think, we're both sleep training.
Yeah.
We both have done sleep training. And I think there's a way that you can, like, obviously do whatever is best for you. And people are very passionate about this. And I think it's like whatever works best for the family.
Yeah.
But we both do sleep training when they're old enough to do sleep training.
Yeah. With Colson, though, I like really stayed strict to cry it out because I feel like you had to be like so strict. And with my other kids, I was so much more chill. Like, do you know what? If I could nurse them once a night, like whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I realized that there's some flexibility in the strictness.
I don't think you have to be one way or the other.
Exactly.
Okay. Independent play or constant engagement with your kids?
Independent play.
Independent play. This is something I've been trying to work on this summer, is like letting them be bored instead of being like giving them ideas.
Yeah.
And I feel like already in the last couple of weeks, my kids are getting better at just like coming up with games. Like my girls just played in the backyard for 2 hours today. I don't even know what they were doing, but they were just like using imaginative play. Whereas I feel like a couple weeks ago, they're like, we're bored. What do we do? And I'd be like, well, you can do this. You can do this. You can do this. Instead, I'm just like, well, figure it out.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. This one is controversial.
Okay.
And I feel strongly about this.
Okay.
Kids in your bed or sleep in their own?
Oh, I'm definitely sleeping their own.
I don't know if we've ever – there are families, which like no shame. I just don't know how they do it, where the whole family sleeps in one bed together.
There's like giant beds now. Have you seen that?
Yes.
They're like bigger than kings.
Yes. So that the whole family can sleep together. I can see how – I just like – I don't think I could sleep.
Yeah.
Like I need my space, especially with your kids all day. And like our kids are in the ages where they're like sitting on our laps, like we're holding them. They're like constantly needing physical touch, and then to be doing that kind of all night.
Yeah.
But I'm also just like not a cuddler.
That's not for me. I know there's a lot of people that do it though, so there may be some pros to it. Maybe we should try it and see what happens.
I'm curious what you think of this one.
Okay.
Postpartum belly wrap or let it be? It's kind of a random one. Have you ever done it?
I did the first time.
You did?
I feel like it didn't really make a big difference though. And
Yeah.
I do think like, okay, when you have your first baby, I think you have this ginormous fear of like, my body's going to change so much. I'm never going to be able to get it back. I need to do the oils and make sure I don't have a single stretch mark.
You're really stressed about it.
It's like so important to you. And then you have your baby and you realize it's really not that important. And if your body does change, it's not that big of a deal.
No,
and so like
100%.
the other two, I'm like, whatever.
Yeah. I think I tried it also with my first one. I like ordered it a week postpartum and I put it on once and I was like, because you feel like your body's never going to go back.
Yeah.
Right after you have a baby, you're like, oh my gosh, like you see how much it changes and you're like, no, it's never going to be the same. And you kind of like start to panic a little bit. At least I did.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, it's like I need to like order all these things and do all these things and like get back into it. And then like a year after, I'm like, okay, like things are starting to look. It's crazy how much your body can actually do. And like it will never be the same, but it will be better. I honestly like my postpartum body better than my pre-baby body. But yeah, I got it. I wore it once and I already feel like postpartum you have so much going on. You're like wearing a pad.
Yeah.
You have like the nipple things in. You're wearing a nursing bra. Like you have breast milk everywhere. You're like still bleeding. And then to wear a thing wrapped around my stomach, another thing to remember was not worth it for me. I'd rather have a pudgy tummy.
Yeah. Do you follow the Bad Broadcast by chance?
Yeah.
She just posted this super cute reel and she's like, why is like the mom midriff like the cutest thing ever? And I honestly like, and she's like, I'm not saying this to be like body positive. I actually just think it's like such an attractive, sexy thing.
To have like a little bit of a squishy tummy.
And I kind of agree.
No,
like
I do
it's
too.
so feminine and so beautiful.
Yeah.
So
that. Well, so
bellies out, mamas.
I mean, if people want to use bellies out, mamas. Is that how we end it? And bellies out, mamas. Okay,
but
anyways.
you said if people do want to use one.
Yeah, no shame. Like if it makes you feel better or makes you feel more confident, 100% do it. I just felt like I was wearing a straight jacket and I was like so overstimulated. I put it on once and then threw it in the trash.
And if it was like guaranteed to work, I think probably I would do it.
And
but
maybe for some people it does
make that big of a difference for me. But like,
no.
I fall for that shit. Like I got the frownies. Like they didn't really work. Like
I love frownies.
Do you feel like they work?
Yeah, but ripping them off in the morning is like war.
I don't think I'm good enough at like taping it. You have to be like,
oh, like really get it in.
Yeah.
Well, and you have to wear it every single night. Again, I want to be comfortable when I sleep. Like these girls that are doing the overnight curls, the frownies, the full like mask, like they have how do you sleep like that? I want minimal clothing, not the like, but like I want like loose fitting clothing, and I don't want jewelry on. I don't want anything on. How do you like sleep with all that stuff?
Yeah, it is like a little cocoon. Have you seen the TikToks where they pull off the cocoon? Yeah,
they're like slugging all night, or they're like, what do they call it? Something at night.
Decompressing?
No, not decompressing. Morning shed.
Yes, it's
the
creepy.
Morning shed is crazy.
It's crazy, but honestly,
Maybe, like,
does it work?
No, I think it does work. Because, like, every time I see a girl on TikTok do a morning shed, I'm like, no, she looks beautiful. And I wake up and I look like Hagrid. So, like, maybe there's something to it, but, like, I'm going to prioritize sleep over my morning shed every single time.
Well, I think, like, you've seen that trend right now. Propaganda we're falling for. We're all falling for the propaganda. Of course we are. Like,
I'm not
we're
falling for
all,
morning shed.
We're all easily influenced.
That would be a good podcast episode. That was our this or that episode. Again, if you disagree with us, this is a no judgment zone. Like, if your whole family sleeps in your bed together, all the power to you. Whatever works for you. These are just, like, our own personal experiences and opinions, but do not take them as fact. Do not take this as medical advice.
Do not take it. And if you do have any this or that's you want us to cover on the episode that you're just dying to know what people feel,
we'll post them on Instagram or cover them next time.
Yeah,
but
DM us.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
See ya.